Let me turn to you, Klaus. You mentioned about this Industrial 4.0. If I may raise my concern, my biggest concern is not about Industrial 4.0, but about Governance 4.0. Yeah, because I can imagine that the product cycle is getting shorter and shorter, and will be very difficult for the policymakers or the regulators to come up with the regulation, which is maybe your regulation will be obsolete in the next 6 months. Under this kind of situation, what we probably need is an agile bureaucracy, but agile bureaucracy is an oxymoron. So how, in your view, how do you see sort of like, the role of the governance here, especially for many ASEAN countries? Is there anything that they can particularly do related to address this issue?
If we look at public-private cooperation, I think we have to find very flexible ways to coordinate the efforts. I mean, governments still provide direction, but business provides the innovative power. And I would argue that long-term, with all the importance of capital, we move from the era of capitalism to the era of talentism, which means that the key competitive factor will become innovation, and not anymore low cost or the availability of capital. Of course, they are necessary, but the decisive factor will be the innovative capacity and power of a country. And here, of course, ASEAN has a great privilege. It has a useful entrepreneurial it has a young generation. And I have met here so many young entrepreneurs. I'm very impressed. But I would add one other thing. I think we move not only from capitalism to talentism in some way, but even more important, we move from shareholder capitalism to stakeholder capitalism. And I'm very proud to see how the business community has embraced this concept, which is now very much contested in certain other parts of the world. Business is not only here to create prosperity. I think business has also a social role, which means to serve society and to take care of the environment. So we have to build this notion of stakeholder capitalism into all of our activities as business leaders. And let me make a last comment here. The future, and I repeat what has been said several times, will be decided by the flexibility and adaptability of economies. And here, the more diverse an economy is organized, the less it is, the more it is, let's say, suitable to sustain shocks.
Thank you very much, Klaus.